some patients, surviving the coronavirus is just the start of a long recovery process. Complications are forcing them to relearn the basics like how to talk and how to swallow. And that's where speech and language pathologists come in. Meg Shaw live this morning. And Meg, the pandemic is putting these specialists in the spotlight.
Yeah, it absolutely is, Danita. You know, for patients who are in the hospital recovering from COVID-19, they need to be able to tell their doctors exactly how they're feeling. But if they've been on a ventilator, they may need help talking again. And that is where speech pathologists are now helping people to regain their lives.
A passion 40 years strong. Mark Sobel and his motorcycle. But just over a year ago, that pastime nearly stalled.
When I got home, I had one stroke.
Sobel was taken to university hospitals in Elyria. Just days later, on his hospital bed, he suffered another stroke.
My dossier is pretty big, you know, for things I've been through, but I'm still here, thank God.
Sobel says he not only had to learn how to walk again, he had to work on his speech too.
I had to learn to slow down because my mind doesn't work right to think about it.
And it's all thanks to speech pathologists.
It's a very rewarding profession to be in, to see people get better.
That's Amy Rosnick. She's a speech pathologist at the Cleveland Clinic. For the last 6 months, she and her staff have been working with patients who've suffered from the virus.
I think a lot of people don't realize just how sick and debilitating some of the patients are getting with COVID and how much it takes for them to recover.
Specifically, those who've been on a ventilator or had a tracheostomy.
We'll see those patients and work with them on talking and swallowing.
Functions we do every day, mindlessly. But for those who've suffered a major illness or other medical complication, it's not so easy.
A lot of frustration, some sadness.
Rosnick says if she's learned anything this year, it's that it has magnified the importance of her job.
It certainly is a blessing to be in this profession and to be able, given the opportunity to help people and help them in a time that really is a crisis for them and their family.
And to never take a day for granted.
And living your full life each day and remembering what's most important to you.
Something Sobel can certainly attest to.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all the doctors that helped me.
Now, what's interesting I learned is that sometimes folks who've been on a ventilator because of COVID-19 or another serious illness that they've gone through, that they may not remember working with a speech pathologist either because of the immense amount of stress that they're under, because of what they went through, or because of the medication. But more often than not, Rosnick says, their family remembers and they are eternally grateful. Reporting live, Meg Shaw, News 5.